This is a satellite image of Gaza City from earlier this year. And this is the same stretch of land a little over 6 months later. Many buildings are destroyed here, and tents crowd nearly every spare piece of land. So Gaza City really became a home for around 1 million people this summer. That was mostly because they were displaced from other parts of the Gaza Strip, so there was already an unfolding humanitarian crisis here. Gaza City and the surrounding area are officially suffering from famine, and now Israel has issued an evacuation order, and the Israeli military has started an operation to take control of Gaza City. Now we're seeing the Gaza City residents start to pack up their belongings and move, often by foot, down the main road along the coast. The big question is where this 1 million people are expected to go. When we look at the map, Gazans have very few options. Most of Gaza now is covered by one of those evacuation orders or a closed military zone, so Gazans aren't allowed to enter there without Israeli permission. Israel has directed the residents of Gaza City to a thin coastal strip that it's calling a humanitarian zone. But when you look at the satellite imagery, it reveals a different picture. This is an area that's already incredibly populated. We see tents all the way to the shoreline, so people are living just a few feet away from the waves. So despite this area of Gaza being so densely populated, images taken in October 2023 show that this didn't always used to be the case. This was a very sparsely populated part of the Gaza Strip, predominantly farmland and a small number of buildings. It definitely didn't have the kinds of shelter, sanitation, and water required to house this many people. There's a limit to how far south Gazans can go. If you go beyond the humanitarian zone, you enter an Israeli militarized zone, which Gazans aren't allowed to enter without Israeli permission. And if you go even further south, you enter the city of Rafah, a city that has been razed to the ground. But in early 2024, Rafah was also home to around 1 million people, many of those displaced from other parts of the Gaza Strip when Israel issued evacuation orders. Many of the people who were living in Rafah are now living in the humanitarian zone. We're now seeing small groups of Israeli armored vehicles to the north, to the east, and to the south of Gaza City. The Israeli military said that at least 350,000 people have already heeded the warning and left Gaza City. But still, hundreds of thousands of people remain in the city amid an ongoing military operation.